we are going to pretend we didn't hear that.
I beat Rhea Ripley not because I'm bigger, not because I'm stronger. I beat Rhea Ripley not because I'm bigger and not because
Wait a damn minute.
Welcome to Beer and Ring the Bell. This is DS and this is our Bad Blood review, and we got a really good panel today. I'm kind of excited about this. Very. Phil Lindsey's back. Welcome back, Phil. It's a little hot in here right now because who just came back to wrestling industry? This is the comeback that we've been all waiting for.
Comeback of the century.
I Kenny Elliott, back in wrestling and back on Ring the Bell. Yes. Oh my God.
Right. It is hot in here.
That's a really cute top you got.
Yeah, I'm not really feeling it right now, honestly. I'm sweating.
Okay.
I'm more nervous than my comeback, honestly. Can I get into... Can I just change? Can I change?
Oh, of course.
Is that weird?
No.
Give me a sec.
Okay. What? This is the best day of my life.
I had to get comfortable. Eat me, man.
Yeah. All right.
That's better. That's shinier.
I don't think that part will end up on our YouTube.
Premium content.
Maybe on our OnlyFans. But okay, all right. We are so excited that you're back. We're going to talk more about your return right after the review because I have a lot of questions.
Yeah.
I do. So, Bad Blood. We have a lot to talk about because some weird and as much as I'm very distracted here, we got business to cover because there's some questions to be answered, and I feel like you two
I might have a
perfect.
few.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Let's start with the first match: Nia Jax versus Bayley, WWE Women's Championship.
Yeah.
I gotta talk about the gear first because Nia Jax in her Bad Blood red gear.
Super red. Yeah.
Super red. Like red R-A-D?
Yeah.
Okay.
I thought the match was good. It was...
Wait, the gear first.
Oh, the gear. Most importantly.
The gear
I'm telling you, actually, gear is about 70% of the whole thing.
Speaking of, can you show us your gear a little bit?
Thank you. You know what color this actually was on spandexhouse.com?
What is it?
Sweet potato.
Oh, I didn't know sweet potato was gonna be so sexy. But anyway, I thought Nia looked so friggin' amazing. She was serving mug, but also Bayley's haircut that had a little like bloody little detail to it. That was really awesome.
Yeah, I thought they both looked great. I thought Nia has really stepped up her gear game since she's come back.
Stepped up everything.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. But this match, what do you think?
I thought that they told in a perfect story.
Oh.
But let's not beat around the bush.
What bush are we talking about?
Yeah, they were like trying some new things out.
Yeah.
I think Nia hit a Hurricane Rana.
Oh, are you talking about the Lucha legend, Nia?
You said it, not me.
The Nia Mysterio, are we talking about that?
Yeah. I appreciate it.
Yes, me too.
I joked on Ring the Bell that I want to see like Nia do 450.
Right.
Which I don't think's gonna happen. But she met us halfway.
Sure.
Right.
Doing the head scissors.
She heard your call.
Very ambitious. I'm like,
Yeah, real talk.
I like that, yeah.
Real talk.
Yeah, I think the internet, of course, is going to be harsh on Nia because of the way it looked. But I appreciate her trying new things and stepping up her game in ring. And she's been great since she's come back. Not just doing the power moves, but more technical stuff. She really brought the mat game to this match. And I was impressed.
I also love how strong she started this match because she went right at Bayley. And because last SummerSlam match, I actually really enjoyed that match too. But some of the criticism was that it started out slow.
Sure.
But I think it was almost like a reaction to that she started so freaking fast. She was like boom, boom, boom. Whenever she was like slapping, I love it. I also love their little finisher swapping situation.
I thought this was a bang-up match. I just want to go back to so they were trying new things and not everything looked perfect, but like I like that. That's the way it's supposed to be. I think we're all so accustomed to like perfect. I mean, Tiffany comes out later and she's perfect in every single movement she does, right?
Yeah.
Like that's not what it's like in real life. It's not what it's going to be like in wrestling all the time. So like I just want to take another second and say I appreciate the work they put in on trying new stuff. Looked good to me.
Yeah. Even I think Nia's Samoan drop looked a little. It almost looked like Bayley like reversed it, and so even the commentary was like,
right, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Well, guess what? She still got like slammed onto her ass. So it's like, does it matter?
Right.
I thought the counters and the stuff that they tried in this match were good. I thought it showed that Bayley again was really good at bringing the best out of some of her opponents.
Right.
And I thought the finish looked really, really good. I thought the Samoan drop from the top, and then of course the Annihilator continues to look like the most devastating finisher.
Oh my god,
that was killer.
Absolutely. We got a fun referee spot here.
Yeah, that was ingenious. That was ingenious. That was brilliant. Sometimes I see stuff like that, and I'm so jealous that I didn't get to do it.
Because I saw like Nia like move a little bit, and I was like, why is she moving there? And then it was just to get that perfect angle of like falling and just splatting on the referee. It was great.
I liked it. I thought this match was really good.
I thought the match was really, really entertaining, but then I did notice that people were chanting for Tiffany quite a lot throughout the match.
Understandably.
I think they've done a great job of teasing and doing the character stuff with her and Nia. When they came out and they did the camera angle of her standing behind Nia, and then Nia does the Undertaker sit-up, I thought that was really, really funny.
Awesome. It was brilliant. Yeah, this was like, for the entire show, it was like spot on storytelling. No stories came to like conclusion, but like we're clearly on to the next chapter, and I can't wait to see what happens.
Right. How long do you think this is gonna go? Some people are saying like they're lagging. This is going too far with like Tiffany and Nia. I mean, Tiffany did get choked.
Yeah.
I don't know how far they can go from there, but I do think it's gonna go at least till Survivor Series because I think there's gonna be some like team situations that's gonna happen in SmackDown. What do you think?
Yeah, I think like right away you need a team for the heels for War Games, so it makes sense for them to stay together. And the complaint for a long time is we didn't get long runs with the briefcase for the women. So I appreciate that they're actually doing a story with this.
Right. I mean, not even just with like the Money in the Bank. It was like every storyline before 2022 or before 2023 was like, I don't even remember any of them. You know what I'm saying? And like finally we're in like long-term stories that are lasting longer than like a month. Nobody's giving up on them. Like there's a full arc to it. Enjoy it. Do we want to place bets? When does Tiffany cash in?
I will say almost like right after Survivor Series, maybe.
Maybe in War Games?
Oh.
Right?
That's a good idea, yeah.
The only thing that can stop her is like a War Games match?
Yeah, I would assume it's going to happen before Royal Rumble.
Yeah, I know I like long term, but that's really long term.
All the way in February.
They made that custom bag all for Tiffany, so they're going to sell that
for sure.
But also, how did I forget this? At the end, after Nia won, she was just like, I don't know what she was doing, but she was just like dangling.
Yeah. She's the best.
I was like, wait, what? I love it.
She's on another level right now.
Is she doing like a death drop?
Yes, whatever the she wants.
You know, Nia, again, she's proving that she is having the best run of her life.
Yeah.
It's absolutely so spectacular to see.
When was the last time you guys went to a big show? Mine was SummerSlam in Detroit, and that feeling of being in a super hot crowd cannot be replaced by anything. And I was also at one of my favorite artists, IU concert, and I got this unreal seat, literally front row. She was singing to me. There are so many more shows I'm gonna go to. Sabrina Carpenter is coming to Chicago in October. I also am thinking about Survivor Series, and I literally go to Game Time for all the tickets for sports, music, theater, everything. And I've been loving their new feature called Game Time Picks that makes getting tickets for your favorite live events even easier. So Game Time Picks filters out the fluff to show you the only incredible deals on great seats, so you don't have to waste time searching through thousands of tickets. It makes it super easy to understand how much of a deal you're getting with the different tiers, so you feel super informed getting your tickets. So let's look at Sabrina Carpenter. So I turn into all-in pricing so I exactly know like what I'm paying at the end. So look at this GT Picks. It shows you like super deal, amazing deals, and here it shows kind of the view that you'll be getting. So for the IU ticket, I got this like really good deal because it was a front row, but it was like obstructed view. So the seat view let me know what kind of angle I'd be getting, so I wasn't surprised when I got there. And I honestly was so glad I got that ticket. Let's check out Survivor Series. It's end of November. The tickets do get cheaper by the time it gets closer. Like the Chicago NXT ticket, I was looking at the day of. Like the price got so good at the end, I was like texting everyone about it. Already you can see the super deal. It says the top 1% of the value. Amazing deal, top 5% of the value. And you can also see the Ring the Bell promo has applied right there, so you know exactly what you're paying. And if you want to like manually go into specific seats and specific like area, you can like zoom in and look around too. So take the guesswork out of buying wrestling tickets, concert tickets, whatever ticket with Game Time. Download Game Time app, create an account, and use code RINGTHEBELL for $20 off your first purchase. Terms apply. Again, create an account and redeem code RINGTHEBELL, RINGTHEBELLE for $20 off. Download Game Time today. What time is it? Game time!
But let's move to the second match in the card. It is the Women's World Championship. Rhea Ripley versus Liv Morgan and Dom in the
shark cage.
Shark cage.
This is brilliant.
Which
yeah.
Liv's gear actually was like a little bit of a AJ tease, I thought. with the skull.
Oh, that's crazy.
No?
You think so?
Yeah.
A tease?
I don't know if she like intended it, but it was giving AJ.
Sure.
Yeah.
Don't get my hopes up.
Are you a big AJ fan?
Yeah. I mean, so the AJ Punk power duo is like one of a kind. Have you ever met AJ?
I did.
You met AJ?
I met her a couple times. She always says she'll do an interview, but she never does.
Right on.
Have you?
Yeah.
Are you like...
Getting something fun though. 2012, 2013, right? I moved into the city with my like closest friends, right? We moved into like a hip part of town, upcoming part of town. Punk lived in that neighborhood that I was working in, right?
Oh, okay.
I was his barista
Oh.
for a period of time. Not a personal barista. Right?
What's his order?
What we called at Caribou Coffee a mint condition mocha.
Oh.
Yeah.
Mint condition mocha.
It's so funny that I remember that. I met AJ. He was coming in there too. I don't remember her drink, unfortunately.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, right.
I have a renewed interest in CM Punk after that NXT package. The package.
The package?
The package. From straight edge gimmick to now edging gaze, which is it's a big turn.
I have some stiff competition.
It's pretty stiff. Yeah. Anyway, Rhea also had a little red moment. And she has some pretty similar gears, but she had a little red moment, which I liked. Okay, this match, we've got some stuff to talk about because what happened? So before we get to the whole Raquel part by the end, let's talk about the match beforehand. What do we think?
I thought the match was fine. I just think before Raquel comes out there and they have the shark cage thing. So at some point the shark cage just flies open. We get no explanation. It just comes flying open, and Dom is like, "Oh no, I can't fall out of this cage." And then of course he eventually falls out of it. He's dangling by like this.
That part, I was shook. I thought he was just gonna fall right down.
Sure.
Right.
So he's dangling out of this, and so I was like, okay, he's not gonna interfere in the match. He can't get in the match. Just win the match, right? No, Rhea turns to the ref and says, all right, just give me a minute. I'm gonna proceed to go over and beat this guy like a pinata instead of just winning the match.
Priorities here. I mean, I get it. You wouldn't?
You do?
No, I would think this is a championship match.
I don't even know Dom, and I want to. I would do it to DS. I'm sorry. That wouldn't hit you hard.
Oh, you're gonna bind me with ropes? And then...
Premium content.
I was gonna get to that, but that is interesting because, again, like you said, it does show her priorities.
Exactly.
And fans have been complaining about how this feud was more about Dom than the women's championship, and this kind of proved it.
It did. It very much did.
You're not mad about it.
I get it.
I'm kind of mad about it. But also, like,
I get it.
But that whole interaction with the referee was so weird with the first person pouring glass. And then
for sure.
Rhea's like, hey ref, give me a break. Like, let me go. Like, that whole interaction was weird. Like, why would the referee and the referee's like, yeah, you deserve that.
Right, and I was like,
what?
Why didn't he just count her out?
Yeah, because he understands it.
Yeah, he just got through a breakup.
I thought that was weird.
Right.
That was weird. But the match before that,
Yeah.
their like actual match portion, I thought Liv got to show a lot of really cool moves. The sunset flip bomb to the outside, that was really cool, and then she followed that right with the jumping codebreaker. I thought that was those are both very cute moves.
The whole time. So I'm also focused on Dom in the shark cage. So like honestly, my mind just immediately goes to that.
But the thing is, like, you love women's wrestling, so that's pretty bad.
It's the drama.
Yeah.
That's more dramatic.
Right.
I think the match was solid on the whole until that part. That kind of took me out of it because I was like, why doesn't she just win the match? Like, there's no reason why she wouldn't just win the match here.
I do have to shout out, they both did finisher reversals in the most flashy way. I did really like it. And Liv using that homewrecker move that she's been using a couple times, it looked so freaking good. Yeah. So Liv's been killing it. She's just stuck in this I look weak because I'm supposed to roll, which I think is kind of hurting her. And also, like, they're building Rhea to be super strong. But Liv, if the chance is given, she's showing that she can wrestle here, which I do applaud. But this whole last part was so overbooked.
Yeah.
The camera angle was terrible. So let's talk about it. So what happened is...
Do we really know what happened? I mean, it was...
From what we saw.
Yeah.
So Rhea was out there bidding Dom, right? What happened? Wait. So Raquel came to attack Rhea while the referee was looking, and the referee just like tried his best to like look away and like acted like he didn't see it. He was like, never mind. But like everybody saw that he saw it. So like the DQ bell started ringing, but then Raquel didn't hear it, or she just acted like she didn't hear it. Tahana bomb, and she like dragged Liv to like pin Rhea, but nothing was happening because it was already done.
It was symbolism. Just kidding. Something got messed up, and I feel bad for everybody involved. I've been there before. I don't think it's any fault of the performers. Just people were on the wrong timing.
It's just unfortunate.
It's just unfortunate.
Unfortunate situation, which I feel so bad because this is Raquel's big return. And the people were like really excited about. She's recovering from her condition, and she's gonna be heel, which everyone was kind of waiting for because I feel like she does so much better as heel. But then this happens. She gets chances like these in pay-per-views or PLEs, and something always goes bad. Yeah.
I mean, first of all, I have to commend her because she did wrestle at Elimination Chamber. And she was clearly having issues with her skin. And she was very brave to go out there and wrestle like that. And also, just the fact that she's had to miss so much time. I felt bad for her. And so to come back in this way and get this big return, it did feel like, I feel bad because it didn't go well at all. Like, it didn't get the reaction it should have. And then I assume the ref wasn't supposed to be looking in that direction, and so when the ref saw her, he had no choice but to call for the DQ. But my thing as well was like, but wait a minute, you weren't counting. You should have been counting her out the whole time. So now you care to DQ her?
It doesn't make sense. It doesn't really make sense. So it seems like Fightful did report that the original plan was for referee to like miss it, so Liv was supposed to win, and that's why in all the backstage segments and the press conference, Liv was keep saying that she defeated Rhea, which you did not. And she actually was like repeating the same line. It was like, I defeated Rhea, which you didn't.
Just run with it, whatever.
It's because I'm smart. She does not look smart when she like doesn't even know that she didn't defeat Rhea.
He defeated her spiritually.
Yes.
Emotionally.
Yeah, good for her.
So Raquel in Judgment Day?
I guess so.
It's kind of wild. Is she gonna be grimy enough for Judgment Day?
Oh,
you feel me? The like current Judgment Day crew is street trash.
That's
you know
interesting.
What I'm saying? And here comes Raquel in like a nice top and like nice and composed.
Interesting.
I'm waiting to see what happens. Can she step up the grind?
I didn't even think about that. Yeah,
that's immediately what I thought of.
Oh.
Got Dom's dirty little mustache.
The one thing I did notice is that like Liv stopped Raquel from talking, so I don't think Raquel will be talking.
For sure. She's definitely the muscle. I was gonna say like, who do you guys think is gonna come and like even things out?
Oh, on Rhea's side.
But does Rhea even need anybody?
She doesn't. She's too strong. But the thing is, like, I was going to ask the other question. Did Liv need Raquel? Because she already had the entire Judgment Day boys that was helping her to win anyway. But, like, what does adding Raquel do to this anyway?
My ongoing theory is that she's playing Dom all along. She's eventually going to drop Dom.
Yeah, without a doubt.
I really hope so.
And I think that's where this is going. So I think like bringing Raquel in is all what she always wanted to do. And I could see them eventually being a tag team again because they were a good tag team.
You know what? If that's the direction, I'm fully down for it. But the good question you asked, like, can anyone be on Rhea's side to help things out? Because there were tons of legends to pick from on the side.
Jacqueline did not step up. Jacqueline who looked awesome.
Right, Jacqueline in the house. We got Mickie James in the house. Mickie James, she's got her husband as a general manager of SmackDown. She could pull some strings and get on SmackDown anytime.
If only it was so simple.
I think WWE need to give Mickie another run after how dirty the last one was. Right? With the trash bag, losing to Alexa with the punch. She deserves another one.
I forgot about the trash bag.
So Mickie,
dark times.
I see you. I hope this is a start of something new. But another thing that I wanted to quickly talk about. So Triple H announced this new championship.
Oh, for sure.
So we will be getting Liv Morgan versus Nia Jax at the Crown Jewel event. What do you think about this?
I have no idea. Something has to happen before that. I'm like, don't see this match happen.
Oh, you don't think it's gonna happen?
I don't know.
Oh,
some type of title change. I have no idea. That's a wild match.
Yeah.
How do you do that?
Yeah. I mean, good thing is that Liv has a lot of help. I do love that they are basically bringing the Survivor Series concept into Crown Jewel. What do you think about champion versus champion format? I know a lot of people hate that because it makes champion look weak.
It can work, but the problem with it is usually they end up booking this where it makes it look like the champion that they really think is important goes over, and it's hard to come up from under that.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I kind of believe that it makes more sense to put the belt on Rhea before then, because Rhea versus Nia makes a lot more sense, but I don't know how they're going to get there.
Yeah, I don't know. It's case by case for the champion versus champion stuff. Like, if it's, like, forced, then someone's losing for no reason, but if you can give me a pretty, like, captivating story into it, oh yeah, why not?
Yeah. I still think about how Charlotte versus Alexa was such an interesting match.
Sure, there you go. Prime example, yeah.
How Charlotte just like dragged Alexa through the mud. I loved it. So I like the idea of champion versus champion, so I'm not mad about it. Okay, before we finish this though, I have to quickly talk about, to be honest, my favorite match of the weekend. It was Michin versus Chelsea Green in a dumpster match.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Okay, Chelsea Green in her dumpster outfit, serving fashion while serving trash. That was so good.
Chelsea Green is my spirit animal. I love her. She's the best. She's the best going on right now.
I thought this was a lot of fun. I'm glad that they're giving me a lot more time on TV, and she's done great jobs with it. This match was a lot of fun. I thought the finish was great, very inventive. And Chelsea, man, listen.
And now she stinks. Now she just gets to stink forever.
She always wanted to be Kelly Kelly. She'll never be Kelly Kelly, but she'll be Smelly Kelly.
Did you just come up with that? Is that in your notebook?
No, that was like her nickname.
Oh, right.
Yeah, for a label nickname. Yeah.
Chelsea's one of those people where, man, she has been knocking out the park with this character. I remember at one point, all those reports were coming out about all of her pitches, and people were like, she really wants to be on TV. And I never read it like that. I was like, nah, that's a hustler right there.
Yeah,
She wants it, and it shows. Like, if they're like, hey, go out there and go through 2 tables. Yeah, sure.
Mm-hmm.
Go out there and jump in the trash can. Sure, why not?
And also Michin, though, she's getting used in this big fashion, like, pretty consistently now, which I'm so happy for her. And, like, I think she looks so badass in these matches. I'm so happy for her. But, like, I love how Chelsea is almost bringing back these, like, Diva era matches in, like, refurbished 2024
Exactly,
fashion.
but still with, like, some ring work. You know what I'm saying?
A lot of great action, but also like a lot of
kind
camp.
pageantry and wacky.
Yeah.
I love it. That's what like I live for as a wrestler.
Yeah.
Like it should be the best of both worlds. People like lean too much on one side, and she dialed into like the perfect.
Yeah. So that is the Bad Blood weekend, but I Candy Elliott.
Ooh, get through the book.
You are back. That video, when you're just flaunting.
I'm back. I know. I felt it. I won't lie. As far as I know, and what my like peers told me, no ring rust. It's been 5 years.
Yeah, and
Isn't that crazy? 5 years.
And you retired.
More or less. I mean, I'm like less than 30 years old, so saying retired kind of sounds stupid, but yeah, 5 years gone, and it definitely did not hit me until like I got kicked in the face in like the first 5 minutes. I was like waiting for the feeling. Like I heard my music hit. All right, cool. I'm back. Didn't quite feel the Riz yet, right? Like the crowd popped. Okay, cool. And I'm definitely standing there being like, all right, I'm back. Okay, cool. And then I didn't really get my mojo back until I got hit in the face. There's nothing like it.
You know, the gays and girlies are super excited you're back.
All good. I'm for everybody.
So wait, what's the plan? It's not a one-time thing?
No, I'm like back.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Full time.
We'll see about that.
Okay.
Let's see about that. I kind of got a life that I gotta like juggle with this.
Yeah.
So like if I gotta leave my apartment and leave my dog, it better be fun.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna be a little selective, probably. I kind of gave myself to the end of the year just to like feel it out.
Okay. Wait, what's the next show?
I'm at Rival Showdown in Bloomington, Indiana next Friday. Chicago, the weekend after that. You can see me at Freelance Wrestling. That's where I made my return. Oh. You know, you have like Kylie Ray's on that show, amongst others. So if you're around.
I'll be there. I'll sure be there. Yeah. Well, thank you so much for joining in for Bad Blood Review. Phil, where can we all find you and all your amazing work?
Of course, you can find me on Twitter at PhilDeal616, and you can find me on Grapsity every Saturday at noon on Fightful's YouTube channel.
And where can we find you?
Okay, so I'm on Twitter at iCandyElliott.
Mm-hmm.
I'm on Instagram at iCandyElliott with an underscore. That kind of sucks.
Okay.
Because I changed it back to, and they maybe put an underscore there.
Right.
Yeah. To stay in tune with all my fun happenings. I think I have a shirt coming out soon. You're gonna put a bunch of clips of me wrestling over this, right?
Okay.
Right.
Oh yeah, I will. Yeah. Sorry, I was very distracted. Yeah. And you can find me stalking iCandyElliott and on DS Shin on Instagram and Ring the Bell DS on Twitter. And I'll see you next time. Bye.